Oh, I don't know. I fancy McDonald's breakfast, a sausage and egg muffin, but it's 19 miles away. I'm gonna make one. See you in a minute. Right, okay then. Well, sometimes you just gotta have a fast food breakfast. And what I tend to like is a sausage and egg McMuffin. But that's 19 miles away. They stopped serving breakfast at 10:30 and it's now 10 to 10. So what am I gonna do? Well, here's a little thing what Sharon got me. A little present. I mean, we can do these manually, I know, but I'm gonna recreate my own sausage and egg McMuffin using our little muffin tool here. Our sausage and egg muffin maker tool here. And let's just show you closely what it looks like. Well, as you can see, it's got a lid on it. It's got a little internal foldy thing which opens up where you can do the two layers. What you'd normally do, you'd put the bun in the bottom with your sausage, or you can do ham or bacon on there as well. You've got to pre-cook your meat, and I've actually done that here, as you can probably see. So I've re-cooked the patties anyway. And there's no reason why you can't cook some of them and actually refreeze them anyway, so that's not a problem. But if you're using ham instead of bacon, to make a bacon and egg muffin, you can just put ham in on top, and that's no problem whatsoever. But for this one, I'm going to use the sausages because I like these better than the ham. Sharon prefers the ham. So then you put the first layer down, and in there you just put a little bit of butter in there just to stop the sticking, and then you crack the egg in there and then just drop the bun on top. So you're going to see that happen very closely. So anyway, I'm just going to turn it on now, and as you probably know, there's not actually much to these. Basically, it's a matter of just getting all your ingredients, no mixing, no nothing, and just assembling, basically. That's what I like doing. Because I'm into car restoring and bike restoring, I like assembling stuff, so that's exactly what we're going to be doing here. Now, we buy English muffins to do this, because that's what I presume that McDonald's actually use. And as you can see, they're not as bad for you as what you think. Let me show you. Well, I don't know whether you can actually see that there, but they've got a very good rating there on the health bar there, which is fat 1.4 grams, saturates 0.5, sugars is only 3.2 grams. So the only thing that's got a little bit of amber in, which is at the bottom there, which is salt. So, but that's not too bad, to be honest with you. So all in all, they are a healthy option. What else we got now? Normally I use normal cheese, but for this one, I thought I'd do what McDonald's do and try and replicate it by using their yellow square processed cheese. So I've never tried it with this myself, but we're going to give it a go. Obviously an egg, because it's an egg McMuffin, and I'm using, as I said to you, the sausage patties, which you can actually buy, or if not, you can buy a tube of sausage meat and then make them yourself. I've seen people try to do it with breaking open the sausage and then doing it that way. It gets rather messy. Why not just buy them already formed? That's the way to do it, and they're ideal. There's no messing about. It's all about keeping things simple, and these take 5 minutes to do in this little machine. So let's crack on. First thing I'm going to do is to slice open my bun, and literally straightforward, right down the middle. Obviously be careful. I'm very confident with my knife, so we are all our own health and safety officer at the end of the day. And what I also like to do is just to butter the side of the muffins. So all I'm going to do here is literally just put a thin smear of butter on the muffins, and that just adds to the flavour. And I'm not talking about processed margarines here. We don't use margarine in our house. We haven't for years and years. I don't believe it's a very good product for you. Butter's been around for ever and a day, and before health and fitness and all that sort of low fat stuff come in, people were eating this no problem whatsoever. And I'm happy to have butter instead of margarine. So you have obviously what you want to have, and of course if you don't want to have butter, you don't need to have butter. You can have the muffins plain. It's not a problem whatsoever. So what I also like to do is just to smear the top of that little plate there a little bit. Now, I did want Sharon involved in this, but she buggered off. Half of the reason is that she don't really like McDonald's muffins. So she tends to like all the opposite things to what I like. So again, I'm just going to get a little knob of butter and just literally just smear it around the inside there. You don't have to do this. I just like doing it. I don't know why, but that's what I'm going to do. And there we go, a little swig of tea. And now we can start assembling. I think I've got both lights come on now, yes. And all we do, lift up the top of that, we get the bottom of our bun, drop it in, we get our plastic cheese, I'll put it on the bottom, I think. I can't remember whether it's on the top or whatever on McDonald's. I'm not too sure whether there's one or two. I'm just going to crimp the corners and fold the corners over because I don't want it to stick out the side of the bun. I don't know if you can just see that. Just folding them over and then just plonk that on the bun. And then I'm going to get one of my sausage patties. So as you can see, there's my cheese, there's my sausage patty on the top. I'm going to shut the lid down and literally just crack the egg into the top tray. Just like that, look. Simple as that goes, look. I like to just break the egg, so I'll just give it a few stabs. And then all you do then is you get your other part of your bun and literally just drop it on the top. And then just you close that lid down, baby. And we'll leave it like that for 5 minutes. Right, typical me, I like to clean up as I go, so I'm just going to spend a second just to tidy things up. And as I say, the great thing about this is that I know you could probably be doing it in the frying pan, and you can either crack the egg in the frying pan, and the trouble with that is the egg spills everywhere, and it gets out far too bigger than what the muffin is. So I know you can buy them egg rings which you can crack an egg into. That's another idea, but again, you're only cooking the bottom of the egg and not the top. The beauty of this thing is that you've got a heat plate on the bottom and the top, so when you close that lid down, the bottom's heating up, the top's heating up, you're getting heat cooking from both directions, and that's what makes it a muffin. Right, here we are. 5 minutes is up. Let's have a look and see how this thing looks. Oh, look at that little baby, look. And all we do then is literally just swing this arm across. That takes that plate out of the way, lift up, get it out of the way. I'm just going to put that in there, put the knife underneath and bring that little baby forward. Look at that. Oh, that's superb. And as you can see, on the plate, nothing gets stuck. But even if you want to clean this, all you've got to do is take that out and that can then go along into the sink and just wipe your 2 plates down, top and bottom. Lovely little tool. Sharon bought me that, saves me a 20-mile journey. Now, one thing I will say is when you normally get a McDonald's one, they've probably been out on show in the hot plate there for about 5 minutes maybe a bit under, I'm not too sure. But 9 times out of 10, whenever I've got one, it's always pretty cold. This thing is red hot, and I don't know whether you can see there. Let's have a closer look at it. Look at that little baby. Absolutely superb. The processed cheese is doing its job. The egg, look at the egg, how perfectly shaped that is. And look at that muffin, a lot thicker. The sausage is a lot thicker than what you get in McDonald's, so there's only one way to test this properly, and that's to give it the old taste test. So let's go for it. I'm really excited here. Here we go, let's go in. Oh! 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 Wow! Oh, that's superb. Oh, what a lovely little breakfast morsel that is. And I've done it in my own house with that little tool that Sharon bought me, and I've saved a gallon of petrol. So, if you want to be able to save a gallon of petrol and still enjoy a McDonald's breakfast like me, get yourself a little muffin maker. You can't beat a bit of muffin in the morning. See you later. Bye for now. Oh, beautiful, you lovely thing. Oh, superb.